Yeet! What it do, ski? It's your boy Fable34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Doctor Who. This one is season 5, episode 10. How's it going, everybody? You saw me this morning. You're seeing me this night. We're bonding right now. So 2 hours out of your day, you're with me. I love you. Last episode of Doctor Who, we had the two-parter with the Homo Reptilia. They were underground. We had some cool new people added to the Doctor Who universe who may or may not return. The way that the story ended up being that we very might see them come back. Also, some really big implications toward the second half of that episode, where Rory is no more. We'll see how that goes. But more importantly, the ripple in time appeared once more and had a more prominent effect versus just sort of popping at the end and just see it like, oh wow, that's it. It actually erased Rory out of time, out of Amy's memory, and only the Doctor's aware of what happened. So he also put his hand in it because he was just, I don't know, get him on or something. But he got a piece of the TARDIS. So very interested to see what that's going to entail by the end of the season. So with that being said, y'all, let's dive right into it. As always, if you enjoyed it, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, in case you're interested in any of the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Phil34 in the description down below. You know, also quick question. I don't want to waste time or memory, but how do you guys feel about the length of the episodes compared to before season 5? Because a lot of the episodes were an hour and 55 minutes. Typically not 41, versus season 5 I've noticed they're all majority have been under like 45 minutes to 45 minutes. So how do you think how do you feel about that? Anyway, let's get into it. Yeet. Starting off with the wheat.
So this is one of the last paintings Van Gogh ever painted.
Oh.
Those final months of his life were probably the most astonishing artistic outpouring in history.
You're welcome.
You're being so nice to me. Why are you being so nice to me?
I'm always nice to you.
Not like this. These places you're taking me, Arcadia, the Trojan Gardens, now this. I think it's suspicious.
Well, it's not. There's nothing to be suspicious about.
He was the doctor who took care of Van Gogh when he started to go mad. I knew that.
Look at that.
What?
Something very not good indeed.
What thing very not good?
Look there, in the window of the church. Is it a face?
Yes. I know evil when I see it, and I see it in that window.
It has changed hands for something in the region of 20.
Excuse me if I can just interrupt for 1 second. Sorry, everyone. Thank you, sir. Very helpful indeed.
Nice bow tie. Bow ties are cool.
I was gonna say, I'm very suspicious.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so suspicious of anybody wearing a bow tie because the last time we saw somebody, it was the evil Doctor, right? So just moving with caution, treading lightly here. And she looks very eager to see the Doctor right now. But this man literally just saw this painting and said, you know what, that looks iffy. You want to go check it out? Like, that's kind of an interesting start to this.
The other picture!
No, art can wait. This is life and death. We need to talk to Vincent van Gogh.
But hey, man's gotta eat. A cat!
Right, so here's the plan. We find Vincent and he leads us straight to the church and our nasty friend.
TGB?
I suspect nothing will be easy with Mr. Van Gogh. Now, he'll probably be in the local cafe. Do you know Vincent van Gogh?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
He's drunk, he's mad, and he never pays his bills.
Good painting, though, eh?
Come on.
So he seems to be a meme around here.
Or you get out.
I'll pay if you like.
What?
Well, if you like, I'll pay for the drink. Or I'll pay for the painting and you can use the money to pay for the drink.
Exactly who are you?
Well, I'm new in town.
Well, in that case, you don't know 3 things.
Go on.
1, I pay for my own drinks, thank you. 2, no one ever buys any of my paintings or they would be laughed out of town. So if you want to stay in town, I suggest you keep your cash to yourself. And 3, your friend's cute, but you should keep your big nose out of other people's business. Now, come on, just one more drink. I'll pay tomorrow. No.
Hi. Would like a bottle of wine, please, which I will then share with whomever I choose.
That could be good.
With what coins, darling?
It's good by me.
Good.
So, start again. Hello, I'm the doctor.
I knew it.
Sorry?
My brother's always sending doctors, but you won't be able to help.
Oh, no, not that kind of doctor. That incredible, don't you think, Amy?
Absolutely one of my favorites.
One of my favourite whats. You've never seen my work before.
Ah, yes. One of my favorite paintings that I've ever seen.
Well, there is one church I'm thinking of painting when the weather is right.
That is very good news. That, on the other hand, isn't quite such good news.
Murder?
Come on, Amy.
Seems we're in for a murder mystery. With a figure in history. That's right.
What monster could have done this? Get away from her! That madman out of here!
What did he do? What?
You bring this on us! You madness! You!
Oh, I'm used to it.
Has anything like this murder happened here before?
Only a week ago. It's a terrible time.
As I thought. As I thought. Come on, we better get you home.
Where are you staying tonight?
Oh, you're very kind.
Uh-oh. Is it a
Not
beast?
nice. Very starry.
It's not much. I live on my own. You should be okay for one night. One night.
We're gonna stay with him.
Until he paints that church.
The story, what is it?
Sorry about all the clutter.
Some clutter.
Well, I've come to accept the only person who's going to love my painting is me.
They don't appreciate you while you in the shits, you know? While you working, you grinding.
Coffee, anyone?
Not for me, actually.
Sorry night.
You know, you should be careful with these. They're
Man, use it as a coaster.
Precious. Well, precious to me, not precious to anyone else.
They're precious to me.
Well, you're very kind. But it seems to me there's so much more to the world than the average eye is allowed to see. I believe if you look hard, there are more wonders in this universe than you could ever have dreamed of.
You don't have to tell me.
It's color. Color that holds the key. I can hear the colors.
Colors? What villain has recently got a new palette of colors? Tell me. Is it the Cybermen? No. Ah! The Daleks. I don't know, man.
Every time I step outside, I feel nature is shouting at me. Come on, come and get me. Come on, come on! Capture my mystery!
Tea, let's get you a cup of chamomile or something, shall we? Amy. Where's Amy?
Oh, Amy! We're not even 10 minutes into the episode.
Amy? What?
I don't know, I didn't see. I was just having a look at some of the paintings out here. What's he doing?
I don't know. Oh dear.
Run!
Yeah.
Run!
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Amy, get back. He's having some kind of fit.
Unless something's
Now.
altering his reality.
Easy. Look. It's me. It's the doctor, look.
What
Vincent.
the? Yeah,
I can't see anything. What is it?
That is a good question. Let me help you.
Oh, you can see him too.
Yes. Ish. Well, no. Not really.
what are we doing?
You couldn't see him.
This is Bird Box Pinata.
He's gone.
All right. Yes. Of course. Right. So he's invisible. What did he look like?
I'll show you.
Oh, no!
What?
It's just, that was quite good. On you go.
Hilarious. Maybe he's drawing these monsters or something?
Not that far! key files. See you around.
Doctor's bugging nowadays. What's going on with him?
Alright, let's see, what this could be this episode. We're not too sure. I guess we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, take out the sonic screwdriver, bro. You can't be lacking out here.
Right, you're in here somewhere. How wrong can a man be?
What we need?
Good. Okay. You're working. Now,
Why are we...
see what you make of this. That's better, old girl. Time delay, but you always get it right in the end. Good. Let's find out who this is then. Maybe not that soon.
Is it the chicken from the Jimmy Neutron movie? That's what it looks like for a second. Too quiet. Yeah, I was gonna say it's too quiet.
You scared the living daylights out of me.
Sorry, I got bored. As much as you admire his command of colour and shape, it is hard to get fond of Vincent van Gogh's snoring.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Breakfast is served in the courtyard. Whoa, what a morning.
I thought you might like, possibly to
there's a
perhaps
chicken.
paint them or something. Might be a thought.
Yes, well, they're not my favourite flower.
You don't like sunflowers?
No, it's not that I don't like them. I find them complex. Always somewhere between living and dying. Half human as they turn to the sun. A little disgusting.
Clee abandoned Crephaeus. And what they do is, well, kill until they're killed, which they usually are, because other creatures can't see them.
But I can.
Yes, and that's why we're in a unique position today, my friend, to end this reign of terror. So, feeling like painting the church today.
What about the monster?
Take my word for it, if you paint it, he will come.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get my things.
In your own time. Then I promise you we'll be out of your hair by this time tomorrow. Well, think about it. This is the middle of Vincent van Gogh's greatest year of painting. If we're not careful, the net result of our pleasant little trip will be the brutal murder of the greatest artist who ever lived. Half the pictures on the wall of the Musée d'Orsay will disappear.
And it'll cause a ripple in space and time.
And it will be our fault.
I also find it interesting how last episode resulted in Amy not being able to no longer to remember Rory, right? That's gone. In this episode, they're not able to see. I wonder if there's any correlation of lack of knowledge, right?
Vincent?
Or I'm looking too deep into this episode.
Vincent, can I help?
It's so clear you cannot help. We'll be left once more with an empty heart and no hope.
My experience is that there is, surprisingly always hope.
Then your experience is incomplete. I know how it will end, but it will not end well.
Come on, let's go outside.
Out! Get out! What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Very well, I'll leave. I'll leave you.
What's happening?
We're leaving. Everyone knows he's a delicate man. Just months from now, he'll take his own life.
So I guess this episode's focusing on
Don't say that.
his mental health and
I'm sorry you're so sad.
But I'm not. Sometimes these moods torture me for weeks, for months. But I'm good now. If Amy Pond can soldier on, then so can Vincent van Gogh.
I'm not soldiering on, I'm fine.
Oh, Amy. I hear the song of your sadness. You've lost someone, I think.
I'm not sad.
Then why are you crying? It's all right. I understand.
Whoa.
I'm not sure I do.
Compare those two.
Okay. So, now, we must have a plan. When the creature returns...
Then we shall fight him again. Well, I may be mad. I'm not stupid.
No. Quite. And, to be honest, I'm not sure about mad, either. It seems to me depression is a very complex. There's one thing I can't stand. It's an unpunctual alien attack.
Are you okay?
Unpunctual.
You seem a bit, well, if I didn't know you better, I'd say nervous.
Yeah, is there something not right? I can't quite put my finger on it.
There! He's at the window.
You're Vincent van Gogh. No.
But you're not armed.
I am.
What with?
Overconfidence, this, and a small screwdriver, I'm absolutely sorted. Just have to find the right prosaptic setting and stud him with it. Sonic never fails. Anyway, Amy, only one thought, one simple instruction. Don't follow me under any circumstances.
I won't.
Will you follow him?
Of course.
No, Amy.
I love you.
I don't know why. Whenever he puts it on, I think of Luigi's Mansion for some reason. It would have really been clutch if it had two side mirrors. Having to switch between your sides is kind of annoying, right?
Has he moved?
No, just shifted to the next window. But wait! He's turning now!
Damn, he's moved.
Oh, yeet!
Doctor!
Amy!
I think he heard us. That is impressive hearing he's got. What's less impressive are our chances of survival.
Hey! Are you looking for me, Sonny? Come on! Over here! Because I'm right here waiting for you!
Here's the plan. Amy, Rory. Sorry, Vincent.
What is the plan?
I don't know, actually. My only definite plan is that in future, I'm definitely just using this screwdriver for screwing in screws.
Give me a second. I'll be back.
I suppose we could try talking to him.
Talking to him?
Well, yes, might be
He's lucky she
interesting
didn't
to know
pick that
this
up.
side of the story. Yes. Then maybe he's not really in the mood for conversation.
Oh, they gotta be
It's
leading
precise
something
moment.
big at the end of this.
Well, no harm trying. Listen! Listen! Trust me, I'm sure we can come to some kind of, understanding. And then, who knows?
Broken glass. Come on, guys. Awesome. Word? Ah.
He wasn't without mercy at all. He was without sight. I didn't mean that to happen. I only meant to wound it. I never meant to...
Way to go.
He's trying to say something. Humans who lash out when they're frightened. Like the villagers who scream at me. Like the children who throw stones at me.
Sometimes winning is no fun at all.
Look at the sky. It's not dark and black and without character. The black is in fact deep blue. And over there, lighter blue. And blowing through the blueness and the blackness, the wind swirling through the air. And then shining, burning, bursting through the stars. Can you see how they roll their light?
Oh.
Everywhere we look, complex magic of nature blazes before our eyes.
I've seen many things, my friend, but you're right.
That's pretty cool.
Nothing quite as wonderful as the things you see.
I will miss you terribly.
Just seeing his perspective. Specialized photo though?
Oh, no. I could never accept such an extraordinary gift.
Very well. Well, you're not the first to decline the offer. Amy, the blessed, the wonderful.
Oh, be good to yourself. And be kind to yourself.
I'll try my best.
And maybe give the beard a little trim before your next kiss someone.
I will. I will. And if you tire of this doctor of yours, return, and we will have children by the dozen. Doctor, my friend, we have fought monsters together, and we have won. On my own, I fear I may not do as well.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I was thinking I may need some food or something before we leave.
Oh, no, you're not thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Vincent! Now, you know, we've had quite a few chats about the possibility there might be more to life than normal people imagine. Oh.
Yes.
Well,
What,
brace
just bad
yourself.
wolf on this? Like, I would pop off. This is sweet.
Glad to be of help. You were nice about my tie.
Yes. And today is another cracker, if I may say so. But I just wondered, between you and me, in 100 words.
To me, Van Gogh is the finest painter in the world. Certainly the most popular, great painter of all time. The most beloved. His command of colour, the most magnificent. He transformed the pain of his tormented life into ecstatic beauty. Pain is easy to portray, but to use your passion and pain to portray the ecstasy and joy and magnificence of our world, no one had ever done it before. Perhaps no one ever will again. To my mind, that strange, wild man who roamed the fields of Provence was not only the world's greatest artist, but also one of the greatest men who ever lived.
That's me.
Vincent. Sorry.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Very heartfelt.
This changes everything. I'll step out tomorrow.
Oh,
and
now
ease over
something's
my
gonna
back a different
happen.
man. Oh, I still can't believe one of the haystacks was in the museum. How embarrassing.
It's been a great adventure and a great honour.
And you are sure marriage is out of the question?
This time,
Marriage.
I'm not really the marrying kind.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, but like, I just came out of nowhere. I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. Oh my god, this is terrible reaction etiquette. Oh my god. Oh, sorry about that, guys. That's what happens when you drink 3 cups of tea in an hour. Is there gonna be a crack where that thing used to be? The monster?
He is now acknowledged to be one of the foremost artists of all time. If you follow me now.
She expected something.
So you were right. No new paintings. We didn't make a difference at all.
I wouldn't say that. The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. Hey, the good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't necessarily spoil the good things and make them unimportant. And we definitely added to his pile of good things. And if you look carefully, maybe we did indeed make a couple of little changes.
No Grafeus.
Boom.
No Grafeus.
For Amy.
If we had got married, our kids would have had very, very red hair.
I was gonna say the same thing.
The ultimate ginger.
The ultimate ginge. Brighter than sunflowers.
That was a very nice episode of Doctor Who. And that was Doctor Who Season 5, Episode 10. That was my reaction video. different different pacing of an episode. I thought they might have continued to roll off of the steam of the last episode, but they still did in some regard, like the Doctor half mentioning Rory, like just like subtly mentioning Rory by accident, sort of some of the parallels between Amy and Van Gogh, and just I guess the themes of this episode. And I thought it was really interesting how Doctor Who, I kind of felt it early on, but I didn't say it until about maybe the halfway point that they're sort of addressing Vincent's, I guess, mental state and his mental health, and the Doctor even verbatim like being on a mission and learning to adapt to because the show is very happy-go-lucky a lot of times, the Doctor's approach, but it also is very sad at points too. But going in a time where someone is going through a lot, right, and he ends up committing suicide and depression. So I thought that was an interesting note to go about this episode, and handled it pretty well. And it really, the moments where they sort of talk about that in the more emotional beats really hit home, especially when you get to see Van Gogh experience his life work and his impact on the world. I thought that was a really sweet moment. This was a nice episode of Doctor Who, y'all. What did you think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Ultimate Ginger comment, that was an interesting one, to say the least. But that was it for this one, y'all. As always, if you enjoyed it, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time. Episode 11 and 12 will be out Monday and Wednesday. Damn, I mean, I think that means first week February will be on the finale of season 5, so that should be pretty cool. But with that being said, y'all, I will catch you all next time. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Don't forget, hop in the Discord if you're not in the Discord already. Continue the chats throughout the week. It's been popping. And I love you.